Hi everyone, thanks for watching Super Luxe Vintage. This week we are in downtown Winter Garden and we're going to stop and see some of my favorite stores. In this episode, we'll be stopping by Doxology, Ruby and Rust, Adjectives Market, and then headed back to the town of Oakland to see Farm 9. Winter Garden has had an incredible revival in the last 10 years. We've had some great infill projects that have brought new development downtown, but the city has really emphasized maintaining the architectural character and small town vibe. So let me take you along and show you part of my favorite parts of downtown. Street is kind of where most everything is, but we're going to make a right onto Main Street and go see a couple of different stores that are my favorite, and a cool new mural. Coming up first is Doxology. I love this store, but I'm going to give you a quick tip on parking. Make sure you turn left on Joyner and then turn left again into this public parking space. Here we are at Doxology. This store is great. She has great windows. I'm always interested to see what she's going to have in the window next. Then there's this really cool prayer room. Her decorations are always great. Look at those chandeliers. She just has the cutest build out ever. She always has great jeans, super cute tops. I always find something here, and I always become really inspired at what I can do next. Next up is Ruby and Rust. Kelly is the owner. We have kind of been in the same realm in the vintage world for a while, and she struck out and opened her own store in downtown Winter Garden, and it's fabulous. She has so many plants, planters, just all kinds of lovely things. And she features a few other local artists, like this jean jacket artist. Oh my gosh, I was so in love with these. I unfortunately did not capture the name of her company, but they are amazing. I really probably need to get one. As you can see, there's just so much variety and so many cool things. I mean, this is a definite must-see in downtown Winter Garden. And another one of my friends co-locates inside. Valerie from Bluebird Mercantile has the Fusion paint in the store. You also must go to the Cupcakery. I passed on it today because I'm supposed to be following that diet that everybody else subscribes to after the first of the year, but it is worth checking out. Also, this is Plant Street. There are tons of eateries, lots of outside dining. The trail, the bicycle trail, runs down the middle of the street in between. Also, Driftwood is a great store. We'll check that out next time. I just didn't have the time to do it today, but it is a lovely store that you must check out. The city does a magnificent job decorating for the holidays. It is beautiful at night. Unfortunately, You know, you can't really capture that during the daytime, but you can see they really do go all out. They even have carolers and all of that. These are some of the newer buildings. This is Urban Flats, and then Axum Coffee. But if you look down this little alley, super cute, that takes you to another parking garage. Then there's Pilar's, which is kind of a piano bar, I believe. I haven't been in, but it seems to be a really cool vibe. This is our historic theater that they did a renovation on a few years back. It's gorgeous, very well done. They have some great performances there. And now we're going to walk up to Adjectives, but this little French bakery on the way is a must-see as well. And here we go, here's Adjectives. So Adjectives has 3 stores. This is the one in Winter Garden, obviously, but you should check out the ones in Winter Park and Altamont as well. We're just kind of giving a walkthrough. And this is my friend Denise's booth, the Rusty Gate Antiques. She has been in the business for a really long time. We've been friends since 2009. The Vintage Nest, Donna's place. She's phenomenal if you're into painted furniture and just lovely gift items. Her booth is perfect. Unfortunately, I do not recall who these booths belong to, so I'm sorry if I didn't give a shout out. Bo Studios has been in the business for a while too. She has great things. I love this booth. I think I know whose it is, but I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna say. This was a charming booth. I don't recall that I know. Antoinette's Closet, she has lovely items. I've bought quite a few jumpsuits from her. Darwin and Wallace, this is phenomenal. I know this isn't everyone's cup of tea, but there's some really interesting things in this booth. I do like taxidermy, so it does appeal to me. I love it. And if you need any Sloan chalk paint, this is the place to get it, in Winter Garden. There are other places as well, but we'll talk about that later. You always have to go to the Whole Enchilada. They have a bar upstairs that's super popular at night, so make sure you check that out. The Sacred Olive is great. I have never been in heirloom Amish furniture, but it looks fabulous from outside. Some of these stores I will definitely come back and do another episode of. The boutique on Plant I've been in a few years ago. They do have great things. She carries some of the same lines that my mother sells in her Leesburg store. This bicycle shop is phenomenal. We bought both of our treks from here. To the left is the Edgewater Hotel, which operates kind of like a bed and breakfast hotel. There's also the Chef's Table that's inside, Thai Blossom, and some other restaurants and businesses that are on the bottom floor. One of my favorite restaurants in downtown Winter Garden is the Moon Cricket Grill. It's been around for a really long time. A lot of locals go there. It is definitely my favorite place to go downtown. This is the Historic Train Center. It operates as a history center now. There are some really cool things in there. The kiddos love it. I definitely recommend stopping in. Heading back into Oakland. This is a super small town. Literally, if you blink, you will miss it. But this is my friend Nisa's place, Farm 9. She does a lot of farm to table flowers, and she has a gorgeous new store. let's go check it out. Co-locating inside of Farm 9 is the Prarie House Coffee Company, which was closing down by the time I got there, so I was kind of disappointed because I always love a good cup of coffee, but I got to walk through and I will show that in here. This is a historic house that has been converted into a business, and I believe I remember Nisa telling me it's one of the oldest homes in Central Florida. I need to get the scoop on that from her because I'm not sure exactly, but the inside is fabulous. Our talented friend Lindsay did all the calligraphy and signage for the store. The Conscious Bum is co-locating inside of the store as well. Some super cute things in there. I love that whole vibe. And here's a look at the Prarie House. Super comfy, cozy. Who wouldn't want to stop in here for a cup of coffee? Especially if you're on the trail. It's just a little ways up off of the trail to actually make it to the store. So if you're biking down the trail, you should definitely just go off the track just a little bit and check it out. So Farm 9 is really known for their flowers, fresh flowers that they brought to the farmers markets all over Central Florida, and they also do a lot of weddings. As you can see, they have a huge selection, and you can have them delivered as well. She's already getting ready for Valentine's Day.